Hello. I have been asked by many patients who live in Thailand but don't understand Thai to speak about Parkinson's disease, and I find that this is an opportunity here to share with you about the general knowledge about Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease overall is one of the most common neurodegenerative disorders recognized by the World Health Organization as one of the high prevalence disorders in terms of the disability and so on. And the main symptoms of Parkinson's disease, as we all know, is related to the general movement problems. Tremor is the most common symptoms in Parkinson's, and it has quite a unique characteristics in terms of starting on one side of the body, usually in the hands or the finger. The tremor is usually at rest, but the tremor is not the only symptoms in Parkinson's disease. It usually occur in combination of the slow movement and some stiffness, which usually occur of the same side of the hand that is affected by the tremor. And many patients have walking difficulty in terms of the slow walking, and some patients feel that they couldn't lift their foot up off the floor very well. That usually the symptoms that occur after a few years of Parkinson's. These are what we say is a cardinal feature of Parkinson, which is the motor symptom, as I mentioned. However, nowadays what we try to do is not to wait until patients have these type of symptoms and diagnose them with Parkinson's disease. We want to diagnose patients as early as possible to bring the patients for the treatment, and nowadays there are many interventions that we could potentially slow or even prevent the development of Parkinson's disease in those with risk factors. So nowadays we want to make patients and public aware about some of the warning features of Parkinson's that I would like to highlight here. Before the onset of those motor symptoms that I mentioned, many patients complain of constipation, which can occur many years before the onset of the tremor and the slow movement. Many patients notice that they dream more often, and the dream usually quite vivid, sometimes can be frightening, and some patients actually has some of the acting out dreams as well, and these might not be recognized by the patients, but the bed partner usually recognize it once they have been asked, and at least half the patients have some problem with the smelling as well. So just to put it in summary, Parkinson's is very common disorders, particularly in the elderly, and the symptoms, the motor symptom is what I have mentioned, but there is also some of the warning feature that I have highlighted. Hope that I share with you the basic information of Parkinson's as a first clip in English, and I hope that there will be an opportunity that I can share with you more about how to recognize these symptoms, and as a doctor, as a neurologist, consider treatment for the patient. So this is up for now, but do feel free to ask our group about Parkinson's disease, and I will find the next opportunity to get the information to you all, and also the latest in terms of the research and treatment related to Parkinson's disease. I hope that this clip is helpful, it's educational, and see you again. Thank you very much. Bye.